Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on understanding Fortuner. So basically what we are going to do in this today's video, we are going to take a walkthrough for specifications of this car in detail, colors, variants and all the things in this video in detail. So stay tuned in this video till end of this video, okay? So Fortuner is always going to be a choice for pride lovers and great drivers. So this is the original Fortuner Toyota brochure which we are referring in order to understand the features of Toyota Fortuner. Okay. So when we talk about its engine, it is going to have a 6-speed diesel engine that is automatic. Again, it is going to have different variants in that. We will see that in detail when we go ahead of this video, but as of now, let us refer this brochure for the specifications. So you are going to get 500 nanometer torque with 204 PS power, which is available in 6-speed diesel. It can also be available in MT and AT. There are a lot of variants ahead. Let us see that. And then when we talk about the height, it's almost 1835 mm high, muscular body Fortuner. It's definitely, by visualizing itself, we can see that it's quite a heighted car with all bulky structure and build it. And when we talk about the wheels, it is going to have a multi-axis spoke alloy wheels with super chrome metallic finish. And when we talk about the fog lamp bezel, it is going to have a new design in there. When we talk about headlamp, it's going to have headlamp distinctive LED line guide. Then it's going to have a new design split LED rear combi lamp. Okay. When we talk about the back door boot, it is going to have electronically control, power back door with memory and jam protection. Okay. So basically this is advanced tech being built into this. When we talk about its grille, it is going to have a bold new trapezoidal grille with chrome highlights and photoshop bumper with skid plate. When we talk about its interiors now, okay, even interiors are quite fascinating about this car. When we talk about, we are going to get a leather seats, to about 11 premium JBL speakers. And that is what you're going to get into this. With geofencing, real-time vehicle tracking, walk-to-car features are available in Fortuner 2025 Toyota. When we talk about seatings, it's going to have, as we mentioned, leather seats with ventilated seats. It is going to have a cool blue combi meter theme with silver ornamentation. When we talk about interior, it's going to have a wood trim design. Okay, so you're going to get a glossy interior look for your Fortuner. When we talk about new black interiors, you're going to get in, and as I mentioned earlier, it's going to have premium 11 JBL speakers including subwoofer. So you're going to get a music feel with its maximum greatness. Okay, but there is a note here. Note this, it is going to be available only in diesel 4x4, automatic transmission and manual transmission variants. Also available in Cameo's interior color option. You can look that in detail when you visit your store or a showroom. Okay. When we talk about infotainment, pedal shifts and stuff like that into the Fortuner, you're going to get a touchscreen, playcast audio in terms of infotainment. When you look into this is how it is going to look like. You're going to get all new smart playcast touchscreen audio with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay support. When we talk about steering, you're going to get power steering with VFC and paddle shifts. Okay, you're going to get that. So cruise control and stuff, so you're going to also get it. These things. When we talk about driving modes, you're going to get eco, normal and sport drive, which is going to be available here. And when we talk about sonar, you're going to get front clearance sonar with MID indication. Let me know if you want to understand any of this feature in detail. we can bring you a video on that where we can understand each of this feature in detail if you want to have that. Okay, so when we talk about the drives now, you're going to have 4x4 all-terrain capabilities into this. It's going to be a quite great. So when we talk about safety, you're going to get 7 SRS airbags. Okay, it is going to have a vehicle stability control. Okay, it's going to have ABS with EBD plus BA feature. Okay, when we talk about it's a what I can say, active traction control, you're going to get auto limited slip differential, you're going to get electronic differential lock, anti-theft alarm with electronic ultrasound sensor and glass break sensors, you'll get whiplash injury lessening. Then we have children restraint system with ISOFIX, they're anchored. So when we talk about without HAC and with HAC, so hill assist control, you can see what it's going to go back, and here it's not going to go. Then we have down hill assist control. Okay, that is how it is going to have. So it is going to have a lot of advanced feature in terms of driving, and that's where it makes Fortuner a great choice for drivers. So when we talk about electronic drive control, it is what you're going to get in here. When we talk about features in detail about now interior as well as exteriors like this, so you're going to get a welcome door lamp, you're going to get outer mirror garnish, chrome door housing, you're going to get wireless charger, okay, inside the car embedded. Then you're going to get a digital video recorder, which is a passion for every Fortuner lover. And then we're going to get a side vision, which is also available with the without chrome. Okay, so if you look at, and these are the color options you are going to get. Almost you get in like how much, 4, 5, 6, 7 color options for your Fortuner, which you can select in. Okay, so let us now understand in detail about these colors. Let us look how the colors on our Fortuner will look like. Okay, so when I go in this colors, and you can see how the colors are going to look. This is the silver metallic. Okay, I'll just press the next and let us see. So you're going to get sparkling black crystal shine. This is how it is going to look onto the car. Then we have phantom brown, right? This is how it looks. And then we have super white, attitude black, avant-garde bronze, and then platinum white pearl with silver metallic. This is how it. Let me know in the comment section which is your favorite color for Fortuner, guys. Okay, now when we have talked about the colors, let us look into the interiors of Fortuner. Okay, when we talk about, first let us look at the exteriors. When we look, this is how it will be looking like. Okay, looking it in person, or like what I can say, looking it by eyes, it's really pleasant. But this is what we have and we're looking into. So this is how it would look like from the exterior. As I mentioned, all these features, chrome fittings, then welcome doors, this stuff, okay, which we mentioned you're going to get when you open car. This is how you're going to look into the stuffs into. Okay, and we also mentioned in the feature of brochure about this electronically controlled stuff. We have jam protection and stuff like that for this bootstrap door. And then when we talk about the interiors now, let us look into the interiors. Okay, as we mentioned, you're going to have the wood trim interior here. Okay, and this is what you're going to have, a touch screen or display out in there and stuff like that. And here, this is the power steering you're going to get in. Then you're going to get the JBL speakers out in there. You should get a what I can say, wireless chargers onto your kit. This is how it is interiorly looking like. Okay, it is going to look like. And when we look into the back end area, this is the middle area where how it is going to look like. If you look at this foot spacing, it's quite decent here. When we look about this spacing, foot area, and then when we look at the foot area for the front seats, it's also quite decent. Okay, so when we look into this back seats, it's quite decent, and this is how it is going to look in the interior. You see at the top here, you're going to get the AC controls. Here you're going to get the vents. handles, quite good spacious woodroom. It's evenly quite good, okay? And then this is how it's going to be looking like. So now we have seen the exteriors, interiors, the colors for the cars. Now let us look into the different variants it is going to have, okay? Now when we talk about the variants in petrol, we are going to get this Fortuner 4x2 MT 2.7 liters petrol engine. And when we talk about, we are going to get two variants in this, okay? Manual and automatic, and you're going to get this as a ex-showroom price. You can see that again, this will be varying based on the city you're going to buy from. When we talk about diesel, you're going to get all these great additions, or you can say great options. So you're going to get 4x2, you're going to get 4x4s here in MTs and 80s, and then we have GRS, the top model of Toyota Fortuner, which we saw. So the features we have seen are for GRS, okay, which goes almost to around 51.94 lakhs, okay. So this is how this Toyota Fortuner variant are there in the diesel. When we talk about manual, again we are going to get in petrol, we are going to get one, that is 4x2. You don't get 4x4 in petrol, and you get 4x4 diesel variants and manual. And when we talk about automatic or TC, which is in GRS series of Fortuner, this is what it looks like. So you see, when we talk about the pricing, it all starts from 33 lakhs and it all goes to 51.94 lakhs. Again, this is ex-showroom price. It will be far more than this, putting all the taxes and stuff like that. So sounds good. We have covered the pricing as well. Now let us look at what is the review of, like, generalized review that how is the Toyota Fortuner car, okay? What it has been said is that the Fortuner is capable for long distance vehicle. This large SUV seat passenger is good for comfort. We also saw in the interiors of it, okay? It is having a long, muscular and dominating road presence, just like an iPhone it is in mobiles. In cars, it's Fortuner. Has potent off-roading capabilities, robot build and proven product. When we talk about cons, its ride quality feels busy and is never settled. Okay, steering is slow and it leans around corners. Quite, what I can say, acceptable, because you know how big Fortuner is. Then it squats and noise drives under hard acceleration and braking. So it's a noisy car, somewhat it's saying. Okay. When we talk about Fortuner engine and performance, 2025, user rated 4.7. So when we see about two-wheel drive diesel, this is how it is going to look. So the mileage comes out from 14 to 14.6 kilometers per hour. This is the power it is going to generate and the torque it's going to have. When we talk about four-wheel drive, the mileage is going to come to 14.2 kilometers per liter, and these are the specifications of the power. And when we talk about two-wheel drive petrol, you're going to get only 10 to 10.3 kilometers per hour as your mileage, and this is what the power you're going to get in. Okay, when we talk about the engine and performance of Fortuner. Now let us talk about the Toyota Fortuner mileage, completely different section. Okay, just a overlook. So when we talk about petrol manual, you're going to get 10 kilometer per liters, okay, and the users have reported it as 12 kilometer per liter. When we talk about petrol automatic, it's again 10.312. When we talk about diesel manual, it's 14.47 and you still get 12. And when we talk about diesel automatic, it's 14.3 claimed mileage and users report as 11.95. So when we talk about this, in petrol, it seems that it's giving more, mileage than it has been reported. But for diesel, you are going to get lesser. This is what the users say in terms of mileage. Now, when we talk about the different cars which we can compare, so the cars similar to Fortuner, which you can also take a look into if you want to buy. Okay, so Toyota Fortuner, yeah. Then we have Toyota Fortuner Legender, which is 44 lakh onwards. Then we have MG Glosser, Okay, then we have Nissan, then we have Audi, Jeep, Meridian, then this stuff, it's like BYD Seal and stuff like that. Then there will be a BMW X1, this starts from 50 lakh. When we talk about the user ratings, it is higher for Fortuner Legender. If you see, it's 4.8. Okay, followed by its Audi Q3, and then this is how it works. When we look into the mileage, you get it for Audi, it's 15 km per hour, liter. Okay, when we talk about the engines, you are going to get more powerful engines for Toyota Fortuner Legender. It's going to give a great driving experience for you. And these are, all other details when you look into it. Let me know in the comment section if you are supposed to buy any another car apart from Toyota Fortuner, what it would be. Would it be Legender? Would it be Gloster? Would it be Audi? Or it would be BMW? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Now we have compared, or we have finded out similar cars like Toyota Fortuner. Let us find out the user reviews of Toyota Fortuner. Okay, when we look into the user reviews for Toyota Fortuner, we get an overall rating of 4.5 out of 5. And what have people rated max for? The exteriors, if you see, the performance, right? Because it is having a great engine, so performance there no matter at all. When we talk about comfort, it is reduced by 1 point. When we talk about fuel economy, it is 4.1. Yes, because a bigger engine will give you performance, driving experience, but definitely it will impact your fuel economy. And when we talk about value for money, still people are rating it greater than 4, and that's awesome. So you get a value for money. So average outcomes to be 4.5. So that's all for today, guys. Let me know how was this video on Toyota Fortuner for you. Let me know if you want to have multiple series of videos like this on multiple different types of cars. I hope you loved this video. Hit a like, share, and do not forget to subscribe to Leansimcorp and hit a bell icon. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions related to the cars or this Toyota Fortuner. I'll try to answer that in the comment section. So that's all for today. Let us meet in another interesting video on Leansimcorp channel. Thank you and keep watching.